Hey guys, this is Bullock here, and Mac asked me if I'd just show you a little bit about what I've been doing the last couple of years, and it may help you out. And since I can't flip my camera on video, I just thought I would come in here and show you real quickly what I've been doing. Here's what I use, okay? I've got a little tripod over here with a camera holder on top of it, and got it from Amazon, something like that. I don't remember, I've had it a while. But I do this because it makes my life easier and works well for students who are absent, and I think in this blended kind of thing that we're going to be doing this year, it's going to work out really well also. So I'm going to put my phone here in the tripod, which is what I do in class, and then I just kind of roll it back here like this. And you know, you can zoom it, you can turn it horizontal, landscape, whatever you want to call it, do whatever you want to do. I usually do this, and I can zoom it or whatever, but I just leave it out like that so I can kind of show what's on the board. All right, I use the board because, that's not gonna work, it's been sitting there all summer. I use the board because it's just something that I have to do. I like to work through it, students have different questions. I just like to use the board. Now I know a lot of y'all use Screencastify and PowerPoints and all that kind of stuff. That's great. This is not the end all be all, it's just another way to do it. So that's what I'm trying to share with you here. All right, so I get my camera mounted up there. I can write on the board. The students know we're recording, and so their faces aren't going to be in it. They also know if they ask a question, their voice is going to be in it. Haven't had any problems on that, so I don't know why there would be a problem in the future as far as that part goes. But mount it up, you can zoom your camera, whatever, you can face it towards your board. Like say if you don't want to use Screencastify or your whatever, I don't know. Anything that you're putting on the board here, it's going to show up on the camera. And just record the lecture part. I usually keep it 10 or 15 minutes. This also works well for bell work. I do a separate video for bell work. So I'm sure I'm leaving stuff out, but I'm trying to keep this short and sweet as possible. So what I'm going to do then is, during my planning period or at the end of the day, it doesn't really take long, I upload the video for the class to YouTube. Now you can upload it straight to Google Classroom, but the reason I use YouTube is because sometimes I reuse videos. I figure if I've already made a video of it, there's no need in making another one. I'll just reuse it. All right, hope I'm not making you too dizzy here shaking this around. So I've got an assignment pulled up here on my computer. Kind of shows you what I do. Here's one that's, this is for preparing for rhetorical analysis in the classroom and so on. We'll look at this one right here for just a moment. And this is an older one, so just show you a little bit. So I upload the video then to YouTube, and then I take it off of YouTube and put it on Google Classroom. Again, that's just the way I did it because I was having trouble reusing them when I just loaded them straight on Google Classroom, and for whatever reason, they uploaded to YouTube a lot faster than they would to Google Classroom. So anyway, so I made the assignment, I put the video on there, that's me talking to the class, explaining what all we're going to do. You know, they can watch it or whatever. And so, all right, so today, you can kind of see what it looks like to them. So then we'll go back up here, close this, and back to the lesson. Also, I have the piece that we're analyzing for the day. I have made a PDF of it and uploaded it. And also, I have a PDF of the class notes that we're going to be using as we're looking at this assignment today. And I will say this, I started out with Word, and then I found out that a lot of my students couldn't access Word on their phones. So I started using PDFs. And so I don't know about Google Docs. The only time I use Google Docs is when I'm using quizzes or, making quizzes and so on like that. I guess you could use Google Docs just the same. I just use PDFs because that's what I've done. And it works out really well because everybody can read the PDF on their phone. is what I was told by all my students. So upload it, get it on there, and that's pretty much what I do. And when you do that, it sure makes your life a lot easier. If you have any questions or anything, why, you can fire me an email. You know my address. Good luck.